How Russia-Ukraine war can impact our businesses, how we can safeguard or take it as an opportunity to enhance our business. Hello, my name is Akshay and I welcome you all to Technically Practical. Here we will be simplifying technologies and geopolitical situations in such a way that we can take out opportunities to enhance our business. So why does Russia tries to invade Ukraine? The reason and motives can be complex. But in the official statement, Russian President Putin highlights the concern of Ukraine joining NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, saying the West has a high impact on NATO and with Ukraine joining it, the West will be at the border of Russia. Initially, Russia tries to gain control of Ukraine's capital Kyiv to throw out the current government willing to join NATO. But after the brave fight from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Russia pulled back and started focusing on eastern regions of Ukraine with the goal of liberation of Donbass, aiming to conquer complete regions of Luhansk and Donetsk, which was left to conquer from 2014's war. So why and how is this far-distance long-running war affecting our businesses? Russia and Ukraine have a significant impact on the global market. India's trade with Russia and Ukraine is around 55.42 lakh crore, with imports being 32.76 lakh crore and exports reaching 22.66 lakh crore. So that is why it is having direct impact on import and export businesses. For exporters, there is a high risk of payment delay for supplied goods as well as high risk for the goods which are in transit. For importers, there is a direct impact and losses for release letter of credits. Top of that, SWIFT ban for the Russian banks, which was aiming to pressurize Russia to stop invading Ukraine by cutting them off from the global financial system. But it adversely affected both importers and exporters trading with Russia. Russian forces are cutting off the shipping routes, leading high freights, which is directly affecting trading with Europe and other regions. Russian airspace was playing out very crucial role in air travel time saving, as flights were using Russian airspace to go up to the North Pole and then take turn to east or west, as it was comparatively lessening the distance of travel. But as Russia closes its airspace, it leads to longer flight routes, leading high fuel requirements and directly impacting air travel and transport with high air freights and high ticket rates. Russia-Ukraine war impacted the global economy, which was recovering from COVID breakdown. So how can we safeguard our businesses in these tough situations? All India Trade Forum President Badish Jindal requested government to pay additional funds without interest till payment recovery for the traders affected due to payment stops. There are not many options than holding new trade for the traders trading with Russia and Ukraine due to heavy restrictions and heavy risks of losses. But we can look for the gaps that are created by this war in the global market and try to fill it. Russia and Ukraine are called breadbasket of the world as they export around 30% of wheat in the global market. So this war has a direct impact on increasing food rates globally. Fortunately, India is a food surplus country and this year we have produced record high of 314 million tons of wheat. So there is a good opportunity to export as demand gets high in the global market. As we all know, Russia is one of the largest oil and natural gas provider of the world, but due to sanctions from USA and Europe, oil and gas prices are getting high due to global supply shortage, directly impacting high increase rate in transport and cooking gas, which will increase rate in all other goods and service prices, eventually leading countries near recession. But due to neutral stance of India, Russia is willing to provide oil and natural gases to India at discounted price, which will help India to get bit of stability in these highly volatile situations. Eventually, it will give stability to our businesses. Russia also has a major impact on global commodity market with leading exports of palladium, nickel, potash, urea and titanium. But due to sanctions, major countries are refuses to trade with Russia. This provides good opportunity to Indian commodity market to increase commodity exports as demand gets high in the global market. As we already know, Russia closes its airspace to other countries. But due to neutral position of India, Russia allows Indian airlines to use Russian airspace, providing Indian airlines an opportunity to maintain lower prices by having access to shorter routes, eventually increasing airlines and air shipping transport business for India. As per world data, Russia was at 31st and Ukraine was at 51st rank in the global tourism. But as war created completely unstable situation in both the countries, tourists are more likely to shift to more stable countries. So neighboring countries might have a good opportunity in tourism sector. If you are planning to travel in India, Trek Committee is one of the most trusted travel platform you can find. I personally used to travel with them due to their personalized support and options to choose from 250 plus star experiences from various handpicked travel organizers on their platform. And the best part is they don't even charge you a single penny commission for anything. I want to thank Trek Community to sponsor this video, but I personally recommend it to consider Trek Community before you travel. Link in the bio. Now let's get back to the topic. Countries like Poland, Belarus, Croatia, Romania and Bulgaria are dependent on Ukraine for their IT solutions, but due to instability in Ukraine, they might shift towards India, providing good opportunities to Indian IT sector to expand in more international countries. Now as we get the rough idea of how Russia-Ukraine war can impact our business and what are the opportunities we have to exponentially expand our business, I hope you all can get maximum benefits from it. On this note, I am Akshay signing off. Be curious, be creative. We all have mixed reactions for India's neutral stance in this war, but we all have to agree because of this decision, India is just trying to maintain its best economic interest in this highly unstable situation. We as the Indian, we always support peace and always wants humanity to win. India's condemnation for Bucha's mass killing by Russian forces was a strong message that India will always be on the side of humanity.